afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Goeiemiddag, dames en heren. Molweni manene namanene kazi. Welcome to the 2023 autumn graduation season at Nelson Mandela University. Over a period of 12 days, we will be celebrating the success of over 7,000 graduates, including 56 doctorates. This is indeed a reason to celebrate. Could we please request the following: that the audience rise when the academic procession enters the hall and remain standing until after the moment of silence, and again at the end of the ceremony when the national anthem is being sung as the academic procession leaves the hall. That you ensure that your cell phones are on silent for the duration of the ceremony, but please do tweet using the hashtag #MandelaGrad and tell your friends and family that the event is being live streamed on our YouTube channel. That you do not leave the hall during the proceedings out of respect for all of the graduates and their families who have all worked very hard to achieve their qualifications. Should you need to use the restroom, may we request that you do not walk in front of the stage as it disturbs the photographers. We encourage celebration. However, out of respect for each graduate, we ask that you allow the Executive Dean to read out the next name so that everyone can hear it and everyone can celebrate. Finally, please note that in the event of load shedding, which I think we've had a little while ago, we have a standby generator. Please remain seated as the generator usually kicks in within seconds. We trust that you'll enjoy the ceremony, and a hearty word of congratulations to each and every graduate on your special day. Ladies and gentlemen, we request that you join us in a moment of silence. Thank you. You may be seated.
By virtue of the powers vested in me as Vice-Chancellor of the Nelson Mandela University, I hereby constitute this congregation for the purpose of awarding qualifications. Good afternoon. I want to start by greeting our council, represented here today by our Deputy Chair of Council, Councillor Michelle Mpako. I want to recognize our Deputy Vice-Chancellors of our university, to greet our Executive Deans of Faculty. I want to recognize in particular Professor Pamela Masego, who's presiding this afternoon, our Executive Dean of Humanities. I want to recognize the Dean of Students, the campus principals, the professors, all the esteemed academics, management and support staff, the President of the SRC and the SRC, the Alumni Association, our graduandi that are here, Osingaye, for this afternoon, parents, guardians, loved ones, and friends of our graduating students, friends of our university, honored guests. It is indeed an honor and privilege to welcome you all to this moment of celebration and achievement, the 2023 autumn graduation ceremonies at Nelson Mandela University. Our warm welcome is also extended to all of you who are participating via live streaming wherever this day finds you. As our graduandi, you will undoubtedly remember this day for the rest of your lives. It is a time of personal, family, and community significance and accomplishment. And I would like to say on behalf of our Chancellor, Dr. Geraldine Fraser-Muleketi, on behalf of our Chair of Council, Ambassador Nozipho January Badil, our entire Governing Council, our entire Senate, and entire university community, that we are deeply proud of you. We share in your joy and we congratulate you. Today is also a special day for us at Mandela for another reason. I have great pleasure in welcoming, as part of our academic procession, Umam Sophia de Bruyn as our special guest to this graduation ceremony. I would like to give her a round of applause. In 2010, our university bestowed on Umam Sophia de Bruyn a Council's Prestige Award for her various and abiding contributions in bringing about our democracy. I want to recognize her daughters and guests that are also sitting in the audience. It is not every day that we are joined by a living legend, a stalwart of our struggle, and one of the four leaders of the 1956 Women's March on the Union buildings in Pretoria. At the time, she was only 18 years old. She was younger than the majority of some of you that are graduating today. I think this speaks to the kind of courage and sacrifice that typifies our activists of that time. So I thank you, Mam de Bruyn, to be in our presence. As a university, through the work of the chair in African Studies, in Feminist Studies, Imaginations, and the Center for Women and Gender Studies, we have set out on a path to excavate women's intellectual histories, and in so doing, build an archive of women's contributions and roles, big and small, in our country and our continent. It is our view that Mam de Bruyn's life's work deserves to be further elevated and exposed for future generations. So we're grateful for her to be in our presence today. During these autumn graduation ceremonies, 7,249 people in total will receive their qualifications. Of these, 6,977 are undergraduate diplomas and degrees, and the rest are postgraduate diplomas and degrees. Our university will be conferring 56 doctoral degrees this month, and we're extremely proud of our doctoral candidates. Thank you very much. Again, let me congratulate you. I would like you all to remember that your success is our success. Arriving at this point in your academic journey has been a team effort, and your graduation today is an indication that both the academics who nurtured you and worked with you on your journey, as well as yourselves as students, you have fulfilled your respective roles and obligations with diligence and distinction. Your journey has not been an easy one. You have triumphed and proven your ability to succeed despite a myriad of difficulties, including the coronavirus pandemic, disruption of learning as we had known it, the socio-economic challenges we are facing in our country and globally, and of course, your own personal obstacles and challenges that just come along with being a student. So, well done to all of you. Universities serve as powerful engines for building the kind of socially just, democratic societies we wish to live in. That is why at Nelson Mandela University, we deliberately pursue the philosophy of humanizing pedagogy. Our community-based ethos across all disciplines aims to cultivate civic-minded graduates who can compete globally, but who also have a deep passion to change the lives of the vulnerable, underdeserved communities in our own country and in our own region. This we believe to be central in our approach to inculcating our scholarly academic missions of learning and teaching, research and engagement. At Mandela University, we strive to be a force for good, not only in terms of the quality of our educational offerings, but also in terms of the caliber of graduates that we produce. To this end, you have received a world-class education that has prepared you for life and for the future world of work. Equally importantly for us, we trust that your education has helped you to transform into conscious, compassionate, responsible, ethical professionals and leaders who will play their part in changing the world, leaders who will bring about positive change in our communities, in our workplaces, in your homes, in our country, in our continent, and in the world. As an institution that strives to be in the service of society, we expect our graduates to display social consciousness and responsible citizenship wherever they go and in whatever they choose to do. As graduates of this university, we are called upon to be the champions of equality, of equity, of humanity, of diversity, and of social justice. These characteristics should set you apart as a Mandela graduate. Any human advancements must be thought. Let me just start by saying that as a university, we have taken a conscious effort and a conscious decision to recenter and revitalize the humanities. Any human advancement must be thoughtfully studied, understood, and contextualized in relation to its impact on humankind. As the 2009 ACU report on the humanities in Africa noted, and I quote from that report, it says, "It is only by engaging with history and its expression through literature and performance that communities and nations are able to understand and reflect on their origins, to understand their past and define their place in the world. Securing space for this conversation will be essential if Africa is to confidently articulate its own identity, define its own approaches, and to build on the foundations of its scholarship. I close quote. We know that your journey to graduation has largely been made possible through the support, encouragement, care, and generosity of your family, friends, communities, and loved ones. To all those who provided support, moral, material assistance, and encouragement, we salute you, and we feel confident that our graduates share the gratitude and appreciation. Take the time today to enjoy the outcomes of your sacrifices that you have made. We know that there have been many. I would also like to, again, pay a special tribute to our dedicated academic and support staff who are deeply committed to holistic development of our students, be it in the classroom and beyond the classroom. Your sacrifices have not gone unnoticed. We are thankful to you, and we value you, and we salute you. To our graduates today, as I move to conclude, enjoy the moment. We have successfully completed this chapter of your life. As you move into the new phase, we wish you every success and happiness. We have every reason to be proud of your remarkable achievement. Congratulations, halala. Lastly, I urge you, as Nelson Mandela University alumni, to go out there and be proud and active ambassadors of this fine institution and all that this institution stands for. I thank you. I now request the Nelson Mandela University Choir to perform some items for us. Thank you very much to the choir.
marching, fighting till the victory is won. Hold your head up, hold your head up, brother, till the victory is won. Hold your head up, sister. Hold your head up, sister. till the day comes. Let us march on till victory is won. Is won. Umbombe, umbombe, when you umbombela. Umbombe, 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 when you umbombela. Umbombe, 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 when you umbombela. Umbombe, 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 when you umbombela. When you umbombe, when you let us say, when you umbombe, weba ganishia, when you umbombe, when you let us say, weba ganishia, shoo, 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 shoo.
I would like to thank our choir again and ask us to give them another round of applause. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so very much to our talented choir. We shall now, honored guests, proceed with the awarding of qualifications, and I now request the candidates to take up their positions. Okay, thank you very much for the instruments there. I request the Executive Dean of the Faculty of Humanities, Professor Pamela Maseko, to present candidates for their respective qualifications.
Madam Vice-Chancellor, I request you to award the diplomas and confer the bachelor's degrees on the candidates who have completed their respective qualifications during the past academic year. Whereafter I shall present to you the candidates receiving their qualifications in absentia.
I award the diplomas and confer the bachelor's degrees as requested.
Madam Vice-Chancellor, candidates for the diploma in music. Dean Adams. Banele Dlulane. Balindile Faku. Thandokazi Koduka. Alizwa Gqeberha. Kayla Jafta. Sikolile Lamani. Palisa Mbeu. Ayanda Mchunu. Shalini Mdingi. Siseko Mkanto. Liyabona Nqevu. Zizi Pochalo. Poshia Silo. Sonika Tukela. Madam Vice Chancellor, the diploma is awarded cum laude to the following candidates. Gqeberha Kuris, cum laude. Afika Guam, cum laude. Anele Mutei, cum laude. Sinenhlanhla Ndala, cum laude. Madam Vice Chancellor, candidates for the Diploma in Public Relations Management. Pardon me. Diploma in Music, Gwyneth Niaplakis, cum laude. Madam Vice Chancellor, candidates for the Diploma in Public Relations Management. Imkita Boyson. Kutala Bua. Owetu Takwebe. Sibulele Gipishe. Mwadi Funkwa. Lindokuhle Ngwengula. Bayanda Jojisa. Siphelele Jongisa. Musa Kanya. Malebucho Litsecha. Isiphile Madikizela. Nikita Maote. Sonwabise Mama. Annelisa Maneli. Spindile Mshongo. Ziko Mkumatela. Sinalomge. Zenande Mqinwa. Lezel Nel. Usomeleze Ncwiwu. Sisipho Ngesi. Asanda Ngqungqutha. Sinoxolo Nobia. Nonelelwa Phalezweni. Achumile Poni. Zimkhitha Ulu. Sinengomso Xwayi. Yamkela zakhe. Noluvuyo Zungula. Octavia Zwane. Madam Vice Chancellor, the diploma is awarded cum laude to the following candidates. Lisa Geswind, cum laude. Nura Slaman, cum laude. Madam Vice Chancellor, candidates for the National Diploma Journalism. Esetu Jamjam. Madam Vice Chancellor, candidates for the Advanced Diploma in Public Relations Management. Siseko Gqeberha. Yolanda Gopoza. Lucanyo Johannes. Bianca Lowe. Zikhona Lusizi. Kabelo Makwela. Fion Mfenga. Madam Vice Chancellor, the diploma is awarded cum laude to the following candidates. Zubenati Daca, cum laude. Ross Duncan, cum laude. Taryn Trantal, cum laude. Madam Vice Chancellor, candidates for the degree Bachelor of Arts in Media, Communication and Culture, Ondela Adonis. Mandy Porter. Lisa Kanya Dumisa. Tama Erasmus. Izan Ferreira. Alueya Hendricks. Lee Jason. Kuyanda Kala. Olile Koza. Sibusiso Kotishini. Mpumzi Lutango. Nobulali Mafanya. Tina Magadla. Makungu Makubele. Dumisani Mantanga. Felicia Mapaila. Thank you. Cameron Martin. Prince Machili. Sinazomda. Mpilontle Mlangeni. Kabelo Muima. Musa Mpaho. Gqeberha Msutu. Chengetai Mubaiwa. Hulani Muvawuli, Luzuko Myoyo, Zimkita Ngokazi, Ashley Ndliwayo, Atenko Singembe, Mihlenkili, Reservant Nkuna, Sweetness Nomcho, Oyintanda Ntamo, Lukhanyo Papane, Amy Peterson, Esethu Sifolo, Zandile Silo, Noluthando Sithole, Eyam Stofile, Adriana Telemark, Zanele Tukulu, Bianca van Billion, Lungelo Vilagati, Likona Zintu, Madam Vice Chancellor, pardon? The degree is conferred cum laude on the following candidates: Remy Raymond, cum laude; Saskia Smith, cum laude; Madam Vice Chancellor, candidates for the degree Bachelor of Music: Joshua Dipola Esilva, Kathleen Higgins, Sinelizwi Hole, Madam Vice Chancellor, the degree is conferred cum laude on the following candidates: Sharon Honeywell, cum laude. James van der Merwe, cum laude. Madam Vice Chancellor, candidate for the degree Bachelor of Music in Music Technology, Dylan Mostert. Madam Vice Chancellor, candidate for the degree Bachelor of Music in Performing Arts, Jared Holly. Daniel Munro. Madam Vice Chancellor, candidates for the degree Bachelor of Visual Arts, Marne Ackerman. Kirsten Ahing. Darren Alias. Lisa Blaine. Lauren Byrons. Tamulo Chadi. Kelly Costa. Heidi Marie Furi. Joshua Gallant. Rebecca Gray. Siamtanda Jack. Nike Lapaskachne. Jude McDonald. Nobuhle Madolo. Maltak. Akhona Maltak. Bongiwe Maqungo. Liana Marais. Nonkululeko Masuku. Thokozisa Mathenjwa. Zipho Maibuthe. Grace Dave Menya. Nonhlanhla Mthembu. Muniz. Willie Dean Mayberg. Xoliswa Ngokotya. Mvuyelwa Newshman. Asavela Khono. Neliswa Siguta. Hello. Daniel Spencer Wilson. Rochitswa Tangulane. Cameron van Aert. Zoe van der Walt. Hailey van Niekerk. Chloe van Rooyen. Courtney Warwick. Madam Vice Chancellor, the degree is conferred cum laude on the following candidates. Paula Duplessis, cum laude. Pule Dihole, cum laude. Fatima Mumuni, cum laude. Alexia Patalos, cum laude. Hannah Rambelo, cum laude. Siobhan Saha, cum laude. Tazli Swartz, cum laude. Emilia van der Walt, cum laude. Madam Vice Chancellor, candidates for the degree Bachelor of Arts Honours, Afrikaans and Dutch, Selwyn Milborough. Nadia van der Merwe. Madam Vice Chancellor, candidates for the degree Bachelor of Arts Honours in Applied Language Studies, Alisa Damons. Nosipho Dweba. Athandile Lubuzo. Angelique Ludik. Nopi Magamu. Zinhle Mtsokoba. Nkazimlo Nqunqa. Azole Nyamakazi. Madam Vice Chancellor, candidates for the degree Bachelor of Arts Honours in Corporate Communication, Zikhona Bekameva. Yes. Kumama Kapela. Anelisiwe Manana. Silanyana Muweti. Kakamba Myaqa. Vuyisa Ngondi. Madam Vice Chancellor, the degree is conferred cum laude on the following candidates. Somikazi Jolivane cum laude. Niyaz Musa cum laude. Madam Vice Chancellor, candidates for the degree Bachelor of Arts Honours in English, Leonie Badenhorst. Skhanyiso Kunene. Asiphe Latakisa. Faren Mapaleng. Lulama Mduzulwane. Keenan Solomon. Noah Thomas. Madam Vice Chancellor, the degree is conferred cum laude on the following candidates. Stephanie Belech. Cum laude. Amara Jamal, cum laude. Simone Julius, cum laude. Hannah Reed, cum laude. Chantre Thompson, cum laude. Madam Vice Chancellor, candidates for the degree, Bachelor of Arts Honours in French, Shamion Brown. Jade Vetboy. Madam Vice Chancellor, candidates for the degree Bachelor of Arts Honours in isiXhosa, Babalwa Jonase. Unathi Mabusela. Sibabalwe Makude. Nosibusiso Ngai. Awodwa Ntwanti. Asiphe Khogwana. Bazolile Soboyise. Sesethu Zonke. Madam Vice Chancellor, the degree is conferred cum laude on the following candidates. Bushe Bidi, cum laude. Madam Vice Chancellor, candidates for the degree Bachelor of Arts Honours in Media Studies, Gqeberha Patches. Manfred Gqeberha. Christina Makoching. Thandokazi Mpayipheli. Nomaxabiso Nqandu. Madam Vice Chancellor, the degree is awarded cum laude, is conferred cum laude on the following candidates. Nikita Pillay. Nikita Pillay cum laude. Andrea Williams cum laude. Madam Vice Chancellor, candidates for the degree Bachelor of Visual Arts Honours, Vyokazi Gqeberha, Azola Fumba, Through Minter, Anya Nivot, Ayanda Kuza, Zama Spellman, Fesser Jacobs, Jeanri Fesser Jacobs, Beatrice van Wyk, Madam Vice Chancellor, the degree is conferred cum laude on the following candidates. No, why am I? Pardon me. Pardon me. Madam Vice Chancellor, this concludes the awarding of diplomas and conferring of bachelor's degrees in the Faculty of Humanities, School of Language, Media and Culture, and School of Visual and Performing Arts. Madam Vice Chancellor, I now request you to confer the master's degrees on the following candidates who have completed their respective qualifications during the academic year. Madam,
Can we keep the noise to a reasonable level so that people can hear their names as well? Thank you. I confer the master's degree as requested.
Madam Vice Chancellor, candidate for degree of Master of Arts coursework, Usanda Bekebu. Madam Vice Chancellor, Master of Arts, Research, Venantia Chamboko. Anzel Lupsa. Olwetu Manzi. Bulelwa Mjila. Sinoyolo Sokutwa. Gretel Osorio Hernandez. Rensky Stein, cum laude. Simpiwe Zondani. Madam Vice Chancellor, candidates for the degree Master of Music in Performing Arts, Robert Gilmer. Lara Potgieter, cum laude. Madam Vice Chancellor, this concludes the conferring of master's degrees in the Faculty of Humanities, School of Language, Media and Culture, and School of Visual and Performing Arts. Madam Vice Chancellor, I now have the privilege to present to you candidates for the doctoral degrees in the Faculty of Humanities in the School of Language, Media and Culture and School of Visual and Performing Arts. I now request Professor Anna Otto and candidate Jade Bloom to come forward, please. Madam Vice Chancellor, I request Professor Otto, the supervisor of the candidate, to present her to the congregation.
Madam Vice Chancellor, ladies and gentlemen, I present J.D. Bloom to the congregation with her thesis entitled Afrikaanse Visserstaal. Not since the year 1957 has a study regarding Afrikaanse Visserstaal been done to ascertain the language use and the sociolinguistic aspects of this variety. This study deals with the phonetic, phonological, morphological, syntactic, semantic, and lexical characteristics of the language. The aim of this study is to provide an up-to-date linguistic description of Afrikaanse Visserstaal. The study adds a unique contribution by not only doing a comparative look at Heiberg's study, but also by indicating new words and expressions. This will enrich dictionaries, the AWS, Afrikaanse woordelys en spelreëls, and indicate which words or phrases are not in use or are rarely in use.
Madam Vice Chancellor, I request you to confer the degree of Doctor of Literature, Afrikaans and Dutch on Jade Bloom.
I confer the degree of Doctor of Literature, Afrikaans and Dutch on Jade Bloom. Congratulations, Dr. Bloom. Thank you.
I request Professor Linda Kwacha and candidate Zodwa Caroline Gqeberha Ndolo to come forward, please. Madam Vice Chancellor, I request Professor Kwacha, the supervisor of the candidate, to present her to the congregation.
Sekela Ngqonyela. Sekela Ngqonyela manene nani manenekazi. Ndazisa uzodwa Gqinca Ndolo phambi kwale nginginya. Ophando nzulu lusihloko sithi ubunzululwazi bobugcisa beteknoloji ekuphuhliseni ukufundisa nokufunda ulwimi lwesiXhosa. Uphando lweenkcukacha kwizikolo ezichongiweyo zamabanga aphakamileyo. Oluphando nzulu lobugqirha lwazi lubhentsisa elubala ukuba ulwimi isiXhosa nalo lungafundwa kwaye lufundiswe ngokubandakanywa kobuchwepheshe banamhla nanjengoko belubonakala lusatshotshe emva kubandakanyo lwale ndlela ezifundweni. Oluphando lukwangqina ukuba ekufundiseni nasekufundeni ulwimi kukho intlaninge yezixhobo zeteknoloji ekunokuthi kutakulwe kuzo ukufezekisa ukufunda ngendlela ebandakanyayo yokufundisa apho kuthi kusetyenziswe neteknoloji. Ekuphakuleni kuye kwabonakala ukuba ukusebenzisa indibanisela yamaza onxibelelwano eteknoloji xa kufundiswa isiXhosa kululutho njengoko kubonakale kunjalo nakwezinye iilwimi ezifana nesiNgesi ebesele kukudala zona zitshotshe entla kule ndlela yokufundisa nokufunda. Uphando luye lwangqiyama lwaqamela ngezimvo zeenkcubabuchopho ezizimfundi kumzila wokufundisa nokufunda kusetyenziswa iteknoloji. Iingcali uMishra Okhohla kwiingcingane zazo ezihluba ukusetyenziswa kweteknoloji kwigumbi lokufundisa nokufunda kugxilwe kwizifundo zolwimi bayayibeka elubala ukuba oku kungakwazi ukwenzeka ngokulula. Oluphando nzulu luyakungqina oko.
Madam Vice Chancellor, I request you to confer the degree. Madam Vice Chancellor, I request you to confer the degree of Doctor of Literature in isiXhosa on Zodwa Caroline Gqinca Ndolo.
Enkosi, I confer the degree of Doctor of Literature, Public Law on Zodwa Caroline Gqinca Ndolo. Congratulations, Doctor.
I request Professor Alethea de Villiers and candidate Karika de Swart to come forward, please. Madam Vice Chancellor, I request Professor de Villiers, the supervisor of the candidate, to present here to the congregation.
Madam Vice Chancellor, ladies and gentlemen, I present Karika de Swart to the congregation with a thesis entitled Facing the Woman in the Mirror, Past, Present and Future, the role of perspective transformation in the professional development of South African music teachers. The study suggests that the oppressive history of South Africa had a significant impact on the worldview of teachers from all socio-cultural backgrounds. Findings from the study reveal that the strongest influences on teachers and education are social, cultural, and socio-political and educational contexts. Secondly, teachers are unaware of the values underpinning the curriculum in a democratic society, therefore perpetuating the West-centric worldview that is prevalent in music education. Thirdly, teachers have withdrawn from engaging with learners and colleagues on a personal level as they lack the confidence, knowledge, and understanding of the issues faced by a highly politicized, sensitive, and knowledgeable generation.
Madam Vice Chancellor, I request you to confer the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, Music on Karika de Swart.
I confer the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, Music on Karika de Swart. Congratulations, Doctor. Thanks for sharing your work.
I request Professor Subesh Mudli and candidate Natalie Malin Leclue to come forward, please. Madam Vice Chancellor, I request Professor Mudli, the supervisor of the candidate, to present here to the congregation.
Madam Vice Chancellor, ladies and gentlemen, I present Natalie Marlene Leclue to the congregation with her thesis entitled Through the Looking Glass, an inductive investigation of Vladimir Prop's dramatis personae when applied to contemporary female fairy tale characters. Fairy tale narratives have evolved over the centuries and continue to do so. While Vladimir Prop's narrative theory has been used to analyze fairy tale characters, this study argues that this is too prescriptive. Instead, the study proposes a new methodological tool called the looking glass paradigm, rooted in post-structuralist feminist theory, which allows for a comprehensive analysis of contemporary female fairy tale characters. The looking glass paradigm considers all aspects of character construction and examines how these characters reflect modern societal ideals and values. It provides a nuanced approach to understanding these characters by using flexible and open criteria. As our cultural conversations become more inclusive, the looking glass paradigm becomes essential for critical analysis in this field. It offers a lens to consider how female characters are constructed and how they serve as reflections of our society's changing values and ideals. The looking glass paradigm is a compelling tool for deepening our understanding of the narratives we consume and the ways in which they shape our worldviews.
Madam Vice-Chancellor, I request you to confer the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Media Studies on Natalie Marlene Leclerc.
I confer the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, Media Studies on Natalie Marlene Leclerc. Congratulations, Dr. Leclerc.
Madam Vice-Chancellor, this concludes the awarding of qualifications in the Faculty of Humanities, School of Language, Media and Culture, and the School of Visual and Performing Arts.
Thank you very much. I would like to take this moment to congratulate the Faculty of Humanities and the school. Can we give them a round of applause? I would like to congratulate all our graduates, and I would like them to have a round of applause. I would like to congratulate family and friends as well. Thank you very much for that. As we draw this graduation to its close, on behalf of the congregation, I wish to thank our graduates, parents, and other guests for their interest in the university and for their presence at this graduation ceremony. I also wish to thank our academic and administrative staff, as well as the performers, our choir, for their respective contributions. At Nelson Mandela University, we strive to change the world. 2020 and 2021 brought this, our rallying call, into sharp relief as the world changed rapidly around us. As graduates, you have risen to all that 2022 brought to the fore. You have demonstrated that with commitment, will, and determination, success is indeed possible. Once again, I congratulate you on your achievement. You have made us all proud. I wish all our graduates well as you journey forth to wherever the next phase of your life path takes you. I trust that you will retain an identity That clearly sets you apart as a Nelson Mandela University graduate. By virtue of the powers vested in me as Vice-Chancellor of the University, I now declare this congregation dissolved. I request the congregation to stand for the singing of the national anthem and to remain standing while the academic procession leaves the hall.
South